All-Star action is on the menu tonight. This is Kevin Hart alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And this place is going crazy. Tonight, it's the Mountain Dew three-point contest. We'll get to see the best three-point marksmen, showing everyone what they've got.
For a lot of folks, this is actually their favorite All-Star event. There's a lot of drama. It always seems to come down to the wire. So let's get it on.
Anytime you get the best shooters in the NBA together to duke it out, it's going to be a special night.
So it'll be Trae Young here. Each competitor will shoot their way through 5 racks and 2 balls from the 2 zone. Those are worth 3 points apiece. The money balls are worth 2 points. One of those at the end of each rack. Not to mention, every ball on a money rack, and he notches 29 for the round. Wow, how about that performance, guys? Man, nice work.
Yeah, sluggish start there, but when things kicked into gear, he got hot in a big hurry.
So it's the Magician ready to go.
You definitely want to try to get off to a good start because, guys, I'll tell you, if you whiff that first rack, it can really throw you off and keep you off.
Clark, that's a great point. That's a blow to your confidence, and then you start pressing if you stumble out of the gate.
That's 5 straight. He's getting on a roll. 7 points. He's got 8. Yeah! Drains the money ball. Misses with the first 2 balls. Not just 13. Now to 15. With 17, makes it to 19. Now 20 points. He's got 21, up to 22. Chalk it up, his 4th in a row. One last rack remains. He's up to 27. That makes 28 points. And he nets a total of 30 points. Wow, that was something else, guys. We don't see too many performances like that.
Yeah, it was a terrific start. He was feeling it from the get-go. And that is the best score of the qualifying round.
3, 2, 1, go!
So it'll be Kevin Durant here.
And it's pretty much unfair for a guy with Durant's size and speed.
He finishes the round with 25 points. What an unbelievable round. Right away you could tell it was going to be special. Here we go with James Harden.
When Harden came into the league, people were unsure.
2, 1, go!
And here we go with Brandon Ingram. As the final shooter in this round, he knows just what he has to do here. And 25 points, the score he'll need to advance.
Yeah, it's going to require pretty good effort out of him, but I think he's up.
And he racks up 30 points in all. Wow, that was something else, guys. We don't see too many performances like that.
It's really hard to say who'll have the upper hand in the final round.
So it'll be Trae Young here. He had the lowest score of all the qualifiers, so he goes first. Let's see if he can kick 39 points, an almost perfect round. Wow, how about that performance, guys? Man, nice work.
And you'd really have to say no surprise to see a shooter of his caliber have that kind of success.
So it's the Magician ready to go.
The hardest thing for a shooter might be just maintaining that same level of concentration through all 5 racks.
It is one of the hardest things, at least because that 70 seconds really can feel like 70 minutes when you're out there.
No room for error. Maybe just one miss. That's it. His 8th in a row. He is on fire.
He's finding that touch.
That's 2 good racks for him back-to-back.
Oh, and with that miss, he's out.
Unlucky here in the final round.
Yeah, just couldn't get enough to go.
The round with a total of 32 points. And here we go with Brandon Ingram. He knows how many points it's going to take to be crowned the champion. Let's see if he can get it done.
3, 2, 1, go!
And so we've reached the finale of the Mountain Dew three-point contest. Never a dull.
0, 0. Thank you, everyone, for making it out and supporting your team.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
No matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
Here's what the East is going with right now. George is checked in for Leonard. Durant comes in for Tatum. Hall's checked in for Devin Booker. And Trae Young subbed in for Ball. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. It's a 10-point game. 1:51 left in the first quarter. Driving the lane, and Davis sends it back.
Davis's anticipation and timing, so good at the defensive end. This guy is a shot-blocking machine.
And it's good for two. Jokic has got 8.
And the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent. And when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
Here's Hall. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Davis. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
You know, one reason Giannis has won Defensive Player of the Year is his agility and mobility. He can stay in front of guys and stay connected to shooters, too.
Outside DeRozan. The pass to Jokic. Out to Doncic. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Hall. That one's off, still out of sync.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Here's Hall. From deep. The long distance. 3 is buried.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Right wing, three-pointer, Lillard buries it from three-point range.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And so it's the West All-Star feeling.
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court. Substitution
Checked
on the
in
court.
for the West. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Doncic. Pretty much automatic tonight at the line, 8 for 8.
And how about the job he's done at the free throw line?
Been tremendous, both in terms of getting to the stripe and then knocking him down once he's there.
And the West All-Stars, looking at who they've got. Brandon Ingram's out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Curry. And it's Jokic in at the 5. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star Game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. For all the hard work these players put in to get here, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star Game.
They double-team Curry. Here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter, and I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
From outside, off the mark.
A little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight, and that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. The guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
And it's Ingram missing.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. With the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Cans it from downtown. Hall's got 6 here in this quarter.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Hall's gone 3 of 6 in his three-point shooting tonight. Davis sets a screen. Shoots over Leonard. And it's the East with the rebound. Booker the pass to Hall. 43 seconds left to play here in the third. Takes it inside, and there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Davis.
I tell you what, a lot of shimmying and rim rattling going on in this one tonight, guys.
These guys are spending more time in the air than they are on the ground, that's for sure.
Giannis outside. 6 to shoot. Hall, that's good. Hall's got 11 in the second half.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. It's Ingram on the wing. Curry on the wing. And that time, also a missed shot. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the West All-Stars. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Well, we're back on a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star Game.
And, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star Game, is there?
A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the court for the East All-Stars, Sabonis is out there with Tobias Harris. Then it's Paul George. Then it's the Magician. And it's Young in at the 1. Doncic. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Hall. Connects from three-point range. Hall's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the East All-Stars. Doncic outside. 11 feet away. And he overshot that one, missing. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the East All-Stars. Down by 12. Got that bucket in no time at all. 22 points for the Magician.
And this offensive explosion has narrowed the gap.
Almost happened too late, partner. Their offense didn't come alive until they were nearly out of it, but It is alive now.
Out to the right wing. From deep. Hits the three-point bomb. Hall's got 11 points in the quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
From deep three-point range, Lillard with the rebound. And the West All-Stars have possession. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Out to Doncic. And again, unable to change momentum here.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Here's Hall. Sinks the three-pointer. Hall's got 28.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Here's Hall. Guarded by Doncic. Three-pointer. And here's Harris from the arc. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Doncic outside. Pass to DeRozan. Here's Drummond. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Hall going inside. That one doesn't drop. Lillard with it, and Young picks him up defensively. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And I like the timing that Drummond has on these alley-oops. That's not as easy as he makes it look. He knows precisely when to leave the ground to receive the pass and finish it off.
Hall, that's good.
Not a lot in the way of defense here tonight, but that's about the norm.
Yep, this game is always going to be about offense, about entertaining these fans as much as possible.
And it's Williamson missing.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
I'll tell you what, fellas, like seeing Harris be engaged from there. I mean, refusing to settle for the simple layup. Nice finish.
Good on the bucket.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Hall, guarded by Doncic. It's Young on the wing. Pass to Hall. No good from outside. And it's the West All-Stars ball. They lead by 7. Now the feed to DeRozan. Up and in on the layup.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle and that they're offensive end.
And that's getting it done from deep. That's what the All-Star Game gives you, the freedom to show your full range.
You know, taking that shot in a regular season game might get you a spot on the bench, but here, it gets you a standing O.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
No one covering.
This is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
On deep. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to 5 points. That time the bucket coming from Hall. Pass to Drummond. On the wing, DeRozan. Back to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Boy, DeRozan showing you good recognition there. Saw the gap in the defense and fired the pass to the wide open man. Doesn't get much better than that. Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy 2, the for sure 2. No need to make it fancy and special.
Here's Lillard. Rebound by the East All-Stars. There's the drive. Hall passes to Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And you know what? At 6'10", dunking is low stress for Sabonis. Solid at getting himself inside for these throwdowns.
Lillard outside. Down low. That's good from Williamson on the assist by Lillard.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Hall. Guarded by Doncic. And he drives in.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
And there's the pass to Drummond. Williamson double team. Drummond passes to Williamson. Floats it up for Williamson. Here's Hall. Guarded by Doncic. For three. Harris outside. Passes it to Hall. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. Young's shot is off. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the West All-Stars. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And when he gets the ball anywhere close to the hoop, bet on Zion converting, relentless down low.
Here's Hall. Knocks down the three ball. Hall's got 45 points.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter. Well, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
And there's the drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
What a look. Young providing the dime. A really unselfish player.
Doncic outside. Rosen dishes to Williamson. Williamson with a screen for Doncic. Back to Williamson. Over Harris. And it's Williamson missing.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Here's Hall. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And I have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
Williamson kicks to Lillard. Lets it go with a three. Doesn't go that time. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Here's Hall. An absolute bomb from three-point range.